Greetings, Brickmaniacs. Dan here with another Brickmania Vault video. So we're getting ready to drop the Brickmania Vault. It'll be dropping Thursday. Was that October 30th? I'm getting a thumbs up. Thursday, October 30th. Brickmania Vault, of course, is where all of the display models and retired kits go from when we no longer sell them. We get them back at headquarters, kind of refurbish them, go through them, make sure all the parts are there. Can't guarantee that they're 100% there, maybe 99%. There may be one piece here, one piece there. It's almost never happens, but it does. I have to admit it. But what you get is a refurbished Brickmania kit. You get the instruction book, all the original parts, printed parts, minifigs, you name it. You just don't have the box. And it's also been displayed. So these are all from Brickmania stores. They've been on retail display. We tend to keep them dust-free as much as possible, so they're relatively clean. It's just you're gonna get them assembled and or as close to assemble as we can get it to you while being sent through the mail or UPS or whatever shipping source of your choice. But what you're looking at is this Thursday's Vault drop. We have some World War I kits. These are last of a kind, some of these. You're not gonna see them again, but they're also just recently retired. BF 109, the SWAT truck, which of course was just retired kind of suddenly without any warning. The type, what is this? Type 94 truck is a Japanese sort of all utility truck. We have the Saturday Matinee Playset Part 2, which of course is like basically a figure pack with a motorcycle and a staff car. Long Range Desert, this was a limited edition, so you only had one chance to get this kit and it was gone. The half track, the 251 House of D, this is an old kit. This is a white box kit. It's that old. I don't know why it was sitting around here neglected. It had been overlooked for many, many Vault runs. I think it was missing the figure. I managed to find a period figure that is exactly the one that goes in the kit. One of the earlier Brickmania, what we would consider a classic figure now. The Vault Dweller, which is kind of this was a fun little kit that just came out once, and it's missed your sort of a handy robo guy here, and one Vault Dweller. Then you get into some of the more modern stuff. Humvee, the Condor APC, of course, these are from the Battle of Mogadishu. And then, of course, CV90, the K21 APC, of course, you get seven figures in there, three crewmen and four Korean riflemen, South Korean riflemen. Vandy 1, they're looking at the Tomcat here. This Tomcat, we made one batch and then we got told we couldn't do it again with a certain little bunny on the tail. So actually going to be very limited. They're all gone. This just happens to be one of our display copies. We're not going to make this anymore, period. Coast Guard, we have the Defender class little boat. This is kind of cool. This just was George Go Boom model, also recently retired. Ukrainian Su-25 Frogfoot, a great little kit. This is one of Brennan's amazing contributions to the Brickmania collection. Blackhawk, this is the Blackhawk down. This is a Super 6.4 Blackhawk that was just also recently retired. I'm noticing I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work on here. There we go, fixed it. Super 6.4 crew of 4, everything's in there. I actually personally went through this to make sure it's all there. Saturday Afternoon Playset Part 5, which is your truck, your fuel truck, and then of course the Watchtower, figures included, and then the Waco glider, which actually has this cool little Jeep and the cool little bulldozer goes with it. Two airborne crewmen, pilots, troopers, and then all the way back to the other side. I've dug deep into our private stash. These are 9 sealed kits from 2019-2020 period. So kind of deep in the before, during, and after COVID shutdown, including this is the quarantine edition M26 Pershing, of course the presidential limousine, which kind of had some controversy in there because of who was in it. AMX 13, IS2, Panther LSFG, the previous version of that, the big E100. This is John Canepa kit. The Carl Garat. This is huge. The box doesn't even do it justice. This is a Tiger 131 kit. Amazing action features on it. Of course, the Kugel Blitz from our Wonder Wafa series, and then the Tiger Alpha E, which of course is just basically the most, you know, I think it's the most produced Brickmania Tiger variant ever made. So you got 9 kits, all sealed. These have never been opened, from a private collection, and yours to grab while you can. Try not to price gouge on them too much, but we do have a sale going on. So don't forget your Halloween coupon. That's going to be BOO, BOO 15. Will give you 15% off all your Vault stuff, anything that you're looking at on this table, plus anything in stock online and in stores. So don't forget that, BOO 15. Anyway, Vault Drop happens Thursday, last Thursday of every month, 8 a.m. Central Time. All this will go live. Happy hunting and good luck.